So guys, hi, it's me. I know that it's been a while that I haven't created a content for my Facebook page as well as my YouTube channel. If you notice that I laid low when it comes to my contents, it's because of what happened last February 24, 2024. So here's my story. So many of you know, by the way, I'll just talk in English for my YouTube subscribers. Sa mga afam, kay at least makasabot sila, and it would be time consuming for me to dub it or um, have an English version of this video. So anyhow, last February 24, 2024, we were invited by an independent water sports activity provider. So the activity was in Mactan. So it wasn't sponsored by J Park as most of you assume that it was by J Park or even Maribago or Tambuli. So it was actually a collaboration between content creators here in Cebu, especially the travel content creators. It was a collaboration between the content creators as well as the water sports activity provider. So that was in February 24, 2024. I can definitely remember the date because of the 02/24, 2024. We were then had this fun activity somewhere in Mactan or Maribago. So we had different kinds of water sports activity, jet ski, the banana boat thing or the floater, extreme floaters, parasailing, speedboat adventure and stuff. So it happened on the second type of water sports activity, which was I forgot the exact name of it, but it's not really a banana boat ride. It's almost the same, but it has a different structure wherein I have to we need to hold on like this. I could not really give you the exact position, but anyhow, I'll just flash the photo and some snippets of the video of the activity. So during that time, of course, we had the fun, and a misfortune event happened wherein I had my right ankle fractured. So again, this is the biggest reason why I laid low from creating contents, especially travel contents, because of that incident. Just a summary of it. I could not give you like details of it, but just to give you a hint on what really happened. We rode onto this giant floater, which was dragged by a speedboat or a jet ski. And then in the middle of the ocean, it so happened that I had the accident wherein I broke my right ankle. And then good thing I was wearing a life jacket, so I fell down in the sea or in the beach, which also saved me from drowning because I already felt that time that when the ride stopped, my ankle cracked, like it really snapped. So it was really devastating for me because that incident changed a lot of things in my entire 2024 life. So as we speak, or as of creating this video, it's already September 6th, 2024. So it's already like almost end of the year. And that incident happened again last February. So I did not have my summer, spent the whole time in bed or having my bed rest. So after that incident, I was then brought to the hospital back here in Cebu City, which was somewhere in Aurelio. So we were thinking that it was just a simple sprain because we don't like to think of the worst thing that would happen to us, because I myself don't like to experience such painful thing or experience, and I already have a lot of things planned for that year, and even for that month itself I already have travel plans. So when I had myself checked on that day, unfortunately, they found out on the x-ray that I had bimalleolar fracture. So let me just flash you the x-ray so you would have an idea on what really happened down in my ankle. Although it's just 3 small fractures on my ankle, but it made me immobilized because it's a comminuted fracture. It was not like just like a simple dislocation of the bones. So the doctor advised that I need to undergo surgery. So yeah, it took a while for me to create this video as well, because if I have to recall it, it is really traumatizing. And that surgery was ORIF, or most of the medical reps or medically inclined people would say it, open reduction internal fixation. Thankfully, I have my family that I can count on, because way back that incident happened, I did not have a full-time job. Therefore, I did not have like unemployment insurance. But my father availed or gifted me an insurance that's accidental insurance or life insurance, as his birthday gift. So it was a blessing in disguise that I was gifted with that insurance, because if not, I would really be in a big debt as of this moment, because it really cost a lot for me to undergo that surgery. Anyhow, I stayed at the hospital until March 1, because they also need to observe me after the surgery. So the surgery was, they cut my right part of the ankle as well as the left part, so that they can insert some steels and screws. So if I have to enumerate that, in this part, I'm not sure if you can see it, in this part, they inserted 2 screws. They cut it, they open it, and then inserted 2 screws. I was under the general anesthesia, by the way, so that I will not feel anything, and they put me to sleep. So in this part, they cut it and then insert 2 screws, while in this part, it's a very long incision from my ankle bone going to here. They cut it down and then inserted a titanium plate, which was really expensive, by the way. So aside from the titanium plate, of course, so that plate will be put in place, they have to put, I think, 5 screws or 6 screws in it. So the ankle and even the foot and even my upper leg was really swollen after the surgery, but my doctor advised me that it was just normal. So after the surgery, during the time that I was discharged, of course, we went home directly, and I was put on bed rest for 3 or 4 months. So that was the post-operative stage that I have. I could not really stand on my own. I had a set of crutches for me to, just in case, mobilize from my room either to the toilet or the living room, where I'd really like to go. As long as I'll be in the room and feel safe, and of course, recuperate. And that was really a challenging moment of my life because as a person who's really active, who likes to work out, who likes to go outdoors, who likes to socialize, it really changed my entire life. I missed a lot of collaborations, job opportunities that time, events. So I was really devastated, and to be honest, I really underwent another stage of depression. But I just have to contain it because I don't want to spread negative vibe in our home or in our place. And aside from that, being depressed as well as feeling negative would also lengthen or slow down my healing process because it was a fractured bone that is comminuted, and most of the doctors would really advise that it will take about 6 months to a year for it to fully heal. So while I was still at home, I then just made myself preoccupied, watch TV, the series that I missed, even created my um, um, overdue or long overdue videos or contents. So that's why I just stayed at home. After the third week of operation, I went back to my doctor for my sutures to be removed. And then good thing that it was healing properly, and I was advised that I just have to wear a cam boot instead of wearing the fracture cast. So I had my sister help me and nurse me along the way. So thank you very much for this, ate. Um, it's a good thing that I had a medical background. I'm a nurse by profession, by the way. So I was able to take care or dress a wound by myself. But of course, with the help of my sisters, since I could not really fully flex my ankle. So that time it was one of the things that I have to be resilient about because it's not easy to change your own dressing and then wrap it again and then go back to your bed for you to take some rest. And so when I had my cam boot, my doctor advised me to exercise both of my feet so that this will start to regain its strength and its muscle. So when the cast was removed, I can definitely remember that this doesn't have like the muscle mass. It's still wiggling. It's okay. The skin was really wiggly, so I tried my very best to exercise my calf muscles here, both though, so that I'll have the strength from my left leg and then of course a little compensation on my right leg. So it's like a 1 week interval. First week would be with crutches, 2 of the crutches. Second week or third week will be just 1 crutch, but most of the weight bearing would be on my left leg. And then the following weeks would be, I have to get used to just wearing the boot without the assistance of the crutch because I need to regain the strength of my leg of both sides. But of course, this leg should be exercised as much as possible so that it will not lose its strength. So there you go, guys. Those were like the physical therapy that I had myself applied to my injury. I'm not really an expert, but I just went through or read some of the blogs and watched the vlogs on how you can help yourself when it comes to having a physical therapy on your injured leg or injured or fractured ankle. So aside from that physical therapy, you badly need some equipments for you to help yourself either immobilize or, let's say, perform your ADLs or activities of daily living. Let's say taking a shower or even taking a dump. So some of these equipments were used by yours truly for me to help myself um, get through all of the things that I have to go through or that I went through during the recuperating process. So one would be, of course, the cam boot um, that will support your injured leg, especially your ankle. I would strongly advise to wear the high high length cam boot because it would not just support your ankle, but it will also support your whole lower leg that happened to be uh, weakened because of, let's say, weeks of not walking or exercising. So it would not just support these part, but would also give a little strength on the calves area. So that will be one of the most essential once you'll have a fractured ankle after surgery. Aside from that, I would also advise you guys to get a fracture shower chair. I could not really remember the exact name for that, but you need to have a sturdy shower chair that would be in the comfort room, so you'll be able to take your shower not just sitting on a toilet seat, but on a very sturdy chair that is more secure, because it would also help you guys take a little rest while you're taking a shower. Because again, you don't like to strain much of your weight on your your injured ankle. So guys, aside from the shower chair, I would also advise you to have a portable urinal, so that you don't have to go from your bed going to, of course, the bathroom or the toilet, because it will really strain your foot or your ankle. And in addition to your urinal, I would also advise you to get a slip-on shoes so that you will never have to tie on your shoes if in case that you would like to go somewhere. Um, that is really applicable for your uninjured leg, because with your injured leg, you have to wear your cam boot for that. And again, please don't forget to have a very spacious area so you won't have to be worried if in case somebody will bump into you or something. And most importantly, please don't forget to get your accidental insurance. And these things that I just mentioned, or the essential things that I mentioned, I'll just put that in the comments below with the links so that you don't have to worry on looking for it online. Because to be honest, this video is not sponsored, but if you have to order these items on using the links below, I will earn a commission from that. By the way, if in case that you also are curious about the supplements that I'm taking, I will just also put that in the comments below, because essentially you need to have at least calcium supplements, vitamin D for faster healing on your bones. And of course, don't forget to exercise. Okay? So yeah, I'm currently outdoors because after shooting this video, I need to go to my gym so that I'll gradually, of course, exercise on my ankle and, let's say, my balance, because until now I could not really jump yet with my right ankle. I can just do this, but not yet. It's really difficult. So again, I greatly appreciate your love and support for my channel and my page. Please don't forget to share this to your friends if in case that you know somebody who's also undergoing such challenges. And if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments below. And of course, please don't forget to like, share, and of course, subscribe to this channel or page for you not to miss any videos about my food trip, lifestyle, and of course, travel. Again, this is JC. Daghang salamat.